you're planning to move to Chattanooga but you're not sure which area is the perfect fit for you, you're in the right place. Today we're going to explore Lookout Mountain in depth. We'll tour a few neighborhoods, we'll discuss the real estate market, amenities, top attractions, and outdoor activities. So whether you're relocating or just dreaming, you don't want to miss this video. Let's go check out a few of the neighborhoods on Lookout Mountain.
Have you ever walked the high pass, watched the northern lights flash, took a photograph on a Paris street?
In terms of the housing stock here on Lookout Mountain, there really is a wide variety of options. There are several smaller, older homes. There are some newer custom homes. There are homes that really have a lot of character and historic value to them. Lookout Mountain is a very old and historic place. In fact, it played a pivotal role in the Civil War. And so every now and then you see remnants of that up here on Lookout Mountain, whether that comes in the form of older colonial architecture, old cobblestone walls. There's a few cannons left over from the Civil War up here. Lookout Mountain really is a very unique place. In recent years, Lookout Mountain has become an incredibly desirable place to live. And so you're starting to see some older homes being torn down and new construction is coming in. Chattanooga itself is right on the Tennessee-Georgia border, and Lookout Mountain actually runs across both sides. So there's tons of housing options on the Georgia side, and then there's a few options on the Tennessee side. Here we go, we're crossing the Tennessee state line onto the Tennessee side of Lookout Mountain here. Automatically, your house prices bump up a little bit here just because of the lack of state income tax. That does make this a little bit more desirable of an area to live. A few neighborhoods worth mentioning on the Georgia side would be Browood and Macklemore. Browood is kind of a newer community. There's an assisted living there, but then there's also a number of lots right along the bluff. This is a neighborhood that's mostly made up of higher-end custom homes. Macklemore is a little bit further south, and it's quickly gaining a reputation as being one of the top golf communities in the area. There are currently 2 golf courses there. There's also a beautiful brand new hotel in the main Macklemore community. Now, today we're not gonna drive all the way down to the Macklemore golf community. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to go there and back today, and being that it's January, everything's really brown, and it's not the most flattering time of year to go show off a golf course like that. The average home sale price on Lookout Mountain in 2024 was $858,000, and that includes both the Tennessee and the Georgia side. Like I said earlier, this area is very desirable. There are beautiful views, top attractions. It is a lovely place to live, and that is reflected in the price tag. In Georgia, homes tend to cost a little bit less money. This is largely due to the fact that there is a state income tax in Georgia and there is no state income tax in Tennessee. If we look at just the Tennessee portion of Lookout Mountain, the average home sale price in 2024 was $1.16 million. So if you're looking for a bargain on Lookout Mountain, or if you're looking to get the best price possible, you might want to search on the Georgia side. But if you want to save money on that state income tax, then the Tennessee side is where you should be looking. Let's talk about access to amenities. Real estate on Lookout Mountain itself is pretty valuable. That being the case, there are not many commercial amenities up there. In terms of healthcare, there is an Erlanger primary care location on Lookout Mountain itself. So if you live up there and you need a primary care physician, that could be an option. There are a few restaurants on Lookout Mountain, and there is a small convenience store, but for the most part, your higher end restaurants and your places to go shop for groceries are going to be at the base of Lookout Mountain. A lot of people will drive down to St. Elmo, which is right at the base of Lookout Mountain on the Tennessee side, to do their grocery shopping. If you live a bit further south in Georgia, then you may potentially be going to Trenton, Georgia to buy your groceries. Depending on how you see this, this is both a pro and a con for Lookout Mountain. It's nice that Lookout Mountain is this pristine community with lots of outdoor space and beautiful views without much commercial clutter, noise, and traffic. On the other hand, this can be a little bit of a pain because you have to drive down the mountain to get to pretty much anything. Right before my wedding, the groomsmen and I stayed up in a cabin on Lookout Mountain, and it was great. It was absolutely beautiful up there, but we spent a lot of time driving that week, just back and forth to downtown Chattanooga. And it really is a bit of a drive, especially when you're winding your way up and down the mountain. So that's just something to keep in mind. Let's talk about attractions on Lookout Mountain. There are 3 really famous tourist attractions on Lookout Mountain. You have Rock City, there's Ruby Falls, and there's the Incline Railway.
Drinking out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Don't worry, that's the motto, so we keep moving along.
Well, we're here in Rock City. You see these stone arches above me. It's actually a bridge up there. Very cool place to be here in Chattanooga. I'm gonna hustle out to the edge, show you guys the view. This is one of the main attractions here in Chattanooga. I mean, this is huge in Chattanooga. It's a freezing day to be here. We're in the middle of January, so as you can see behind me, everything is super brown. There's not a lot of green out right now. But in the summer, this is an absolutely gorgeous place to come. Allegedly, you can see 7 states, so that's what all these flags are behind me. I highly doubt you can see 11 states from up here. It seems like you'd have to be very clear for that to be possible, but it's definitely cool for the marketing.
That's the motto, so we keep moving along.
Rock City is a beautiful, formerly privately owned garden that sits right on the bluff on Lookout Mountain. And this is a huge attraction for tourists coming through Chattanooga. Ruby Falls is apparently one of America's deepest underground waterfalls. Ruby Falls is very cool, and this is another attraction that is unique to Chattanooga and often gets tied in with Lookout Mountain. The third major attraction on Lookout Mountain is the Incline Railway. This is one of the world's steepest passenger railways. I love going to both Rock City and Ruby Falls. It's fun to visit these places when you have guests from out of town, and if you decide that you want to live up on Lookout Mountain, then it's great to have these places so conveniently located. I actually don't remember ever going on the Incline Railway. I may have gone when I was a kid, but I don't remember it if I did. A place that's gorgeous and really is an icon on Lookout Mountain is Covenant College. I'm passing by the college right now, and there's students passing from the dormitory to their classes right now. And it's an absolutely beautiful sunny day out here. There's this very unique and distinct tower, and you can actually see this tower from miles away. Last but not least, let's talk about some of the outdoor things to do on Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain is a huge hub for hiking and rock climbing. Now, I don't rock climb very often, but I have a number of friends that do, and a lot of them love to go to Lookout Mountain. There are all kinds of trails that people enjoy hiking and trail running on, and there are tons of places in the area that have beautiful, beautiful scenery. I'm standing here on Sunset Rock. This is one of the most beautiful places in Chattanooga to come and watch the sunset. You can see over this way, we've got the Tennessee River. This is Moccasin Bend. And then right over there is downtown Chattanooga. So we're up here on the western side of Lookout Mountain. You've got beautiful sunset views here. Down that way is Trenton, Georgia. Point Park is at the northernmost tip of Lookout Mountain, and it has unparalleled views of the city. On a nice spring or fall day, I could literally spend hours up there. I'm here at Point Park right now, and you can see right back behind me, we've got downtown Chattanooga itself. Point Park is on the northernmost part of Lookout Mountain. I love coming out here. Now, there are paths that wind all through the park, and then down towards the bottom of the park, you can actually walk out onto some trails that go around Lookout Mountain. Those will take you over to Sunset Rock. This is actually a very strategic location during the Civil War. That's what this monument is to right here. And you can see throughout the park, there are old cannons that point out over Chattanooga. If you're into hang gliding or paragliding, that's actually something that people do at Lookout Mountain as well. Down on the Georgia side, there's a spot where people will launch off from the mountain. I haven't gone and tried it yet, but it's on my list of things to do. Well, that is just about it for this one. If you're thinking about moving to Chattanooga and you need help finding the perfect place, please feel free to reach out. My phone number is 423-358-5656. You can call or text anytime, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as possible. If you enjoyed this video or got any value from it, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video next, so go ahead and check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.